One thing that you will notice about the UK singles charts over the past few years is that the majority of the British public love club dance music. Regardless of chart position, you will always find at least one song on the top 40 that falls under the dance genre of music. In fact, British people love this kind of music so much that we're halfway through 2013, and out of the 14 singles that have reached number 1 in the UK, 9 of them fall under the disco dance genre of music. The most current number 1 single is Blurred Lines by American R&B artist Thicke, featuring T.I. and Pharrell Williams. This song is so successful that it's currently the fastest selling number 1 single in the UK so far this year, and is set to break the 500,000 barrier in sales. Admittedly, I'm not a massive fan of dance music. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it as a whole, but there are some dance songs out there that I genuinely don't like. Sometimes the track sound is very generic and doesn't offer anything new to the table. But the music to Blurred Lines, I will admit, is very catchy and is fun to groove to. The one thing I find about a majority of dance music today is that it tends to be very repetitive in lyrical content, and a lot of it has the annoying feature of having the same hook repeat over and over again. Most of the time it's very annoying, and most of the time the lyrics to Blurred Lines are not overly repetitive. They are the standard verse, bridge, chorus formula, and they are not average. No, the lyrics to Blurred Lines are insufferable. Williams' part consists of him repeating the same 4 words over and over again in the very limited amount of time he has on this song, at the beginning and at the end of the track. A story of him hitting on a girl who is either being hit on already or is already in a relationship, and he attempts to liberate her. He praises her for being a good girl, yet goes on to explain how she continues to grab him, how she wants to get nasty, and how she wants to get blasted. Never mind Blurred Lines, more like mixed definitions, and of course, the best way to charm a girl is by calling her a bitch, cause that always works, right? But as far as Thicke's lyrics go, that's not even the worst part. The worst part of this song, by a clear mile, is Mr. I Haven't Been Relevant Since 2008 T.I., whose lyrics I have the biggest problem with. If I've learned anything from a rapper's seduction techniques, it's this. All you have to do is tell the girl that you want to fuck her, refer to her and all of womankind as bitches, insinuate that you have a big dick by telling her you're going to fuck her in the arse so hard that it'll split her in two, brag about pimping, mention something about swag, talk shit about previous blokes she's been with, tell her how she's going to get fucked, and all the while make out that you're a really nice guy at the end. Ladies, I have to ask, do you really find this romantic? Because if you do, I don't know who to feel more disgusted for, the douche spilling out the degrading lyrics, or the women who have let their standards slip so low that they'll let this shit slide. And do you know what the saddest part is? Everyone is going to love this song even more as the weeks go by because they don't care about the lyrics. As far as they're concerned, if the song has a catchy beat, that's it as far as they're concerned. It's automatically a good song. If they took even the slightest bit of their time in reading the lyrics, I'd like to know what their reaction would be. Overall, Thicke's part is average, delivered in an annoying tone. Williams might as well not even be on this track and has only been released since Thicke has picked up on the fact that Williams has already featured on another overplayed song that has done insanely well this year and is cashing in on his immediate and fleeting recognition. But T.I.'s piece is the worst part by a mile. His lyrics are degrading, chauvinistic and crass. No matter how much you want to delude yourselves, people, a good beat on a song does not a good song make.